What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, how to cook. Today, baby, let's cook Jamaican authentic breakfast in the kitchen. Fast, easy, and simple. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. And for all I'm returning goodies, on a don't know, say on a girl love on a ready for cook. Come on, let's cook. Okay, goodies, let's jump right into this Jamaican authentic breakfast any day of the week. Now, let's get into our callaloo here. Now, you know where I'm living, I don't have fresh callaloo growing outside in my backyard. So I have to get me a canned one. And this brand I've never used before, and also the Aki as well. I've never used this brand before. This is called the Linstead Market Callaloo and the Linstead Market Aki. So I'll let you guys know how, if I like it when I'm through with the recipe. Right now I'm gonna need some garlic right here, so, and I'm also going to add some bell peppers, any color of your choice. I'm not going to use all of that, but you could use any of those bell peppers of your choice, orange, green, whatever color. All right, I'm using some scotch bonnet here. And honey baby, I am proud of hubby, okay, because he's the one who planted the tree out in the yard, you guys, so I don't have to buy pepper, okay. And also the thyme, we have thyme plant up in the backyard, so this is nice fresh organic thyme from outside. And so I'm going to use one medium onion here for the recipe, and a couple of chopped onion, a chopped scallion, or you call it green onion, right? And tomato. All right, so that's what I'm going to add to it thus far. I have one more ingredient that I didn't show you guys yet, but I'll show you later on. Now I have 2 cups of flour here. I'll make some dumpling. We have butter in there, salt, a little bit of white sugar, and baking soda. And I will baking powder, you guys, not soda. I'm going to put the amount of what I use for the recipe that will be listed in the description of this video, okay? So I'm basically just letting it go and chill and mellow out and get a nice texture so that I can have some nice fluffy dumpling, right? So that is about it right here. Over here I have my saltfish going on the fire, and I'm going to cook that, make it boil and get the salt out for 15 minutes at one point. Throw it out, put fresh water in it, another 15 minutes. And this should be good to go, because I don't want it to be too salty, because this saltfish, honey, it is extremely salty. You know your girl, I run from high blood pressure, right? Now moving right along, in a pan here, we are going to get our dumplings started. Now when I'm frying my dumplings, okay, I do not put my dumplings in the middle of the pan first, simply because the heat, the most of the heat is in the center. Like the song said, in the center, the most of the heat is in the middle of your frying pan. So I always put my dumplings around the perimeter of the pan first, and then I go ahead and put the dumplings in the middle. This way I know that all of them is frying evenly, you guys, evenly. So that is a little trick to make sure that your dumpling cook on the inside, right? Now after about 3 to 4 minutes, like 3 minutes at the most, and your fire should be at a medium heat, because baby, if your fire is high, your dumpling is going to be burnt and your dumpling is going to be uncooked in the middle, okay? So we're going to go ahead and turn them over and make it cook for another like 3 minutes or so. And then I always like to just go in and kind of turn them, just kind of give it a little side heat on the side for maybe another minute or a minute and a half or so. And then when that is done, I know for a fact that my dumpling is cooked all the way through. You will know because your dumpling are going to start bust into the middle. As you see how my dumpling have a little crack in the middle? That is to tell me that my dumpling is cooked, you guys. It is cooked, okay? And again, I will put the amount for this recipe down in the description, so go ahead and check it out. The dumplings is all done here, all done, right? So all I'm going to do thus far with this is just take it out of the oil and let it drain. I'm going to put it on a nice clean paper towel or a clean dish towel, and just let it sit out and hang out and do what it needs to do while I am cooking my steamed veggies and all of that stuff. Okay, I can't wait to show you guys how I made a twist. But look at my dumpling. My dumpling is so fluffy, you guys. It is goody. Try it, okay? Now in the same pan that I fried the dumpling with is that dumpling flavor, okay? So I'm just going to go in and add all my vegetables to it, my onions and tomatoes and bell peppers and thyme and scallion and hot scotch bonnet pepper and all of that good stuff. Okay, we're going to go ahead and throw all that baby in. And I am using chopped garlic. You guys can use fresh garlic cloves if you have that. It doesn't matter here. Now, what I have to tell you guys, be sure that you turn your fire down, okay? If you fire it up on medium heat, turn it down between low and medium because, honey, I almost killed my dinner, my breakfast, okay? My fire was just a little bit too high, and I almost burned my vegetables, you guys. Thank God for Jesus. I would have burnt it up, and my breakfast would have been a hot mess and a skip. So be sure that you're keeping an eye on this thing and that your fire is at a medium, low to medium heat. Now, I did go in and add my okra. Yes, baby. I had my okra in this baby here. And after I add the okra to it, I want the okra to cook. So I did add about a half cup of water. Not a lot, just a little bit of water. Not too much. And I covered it up and let it steam for about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, because okra doesn't take long to cook. Now, this is where I almost burn up my veggies, okay? So, guys, please do not leave your thing because you will burn it, okay? All right, so I went in and added the can of callaloo. And don't come from about canned callaloo, you know. I don't have it growing in the backyard, people. And then I'm going to add my ackee. And again, I don't have ackee tree in the backyard neither. And I sure don't have any saltfish growing because some of you guys be tripping, y'all. Y'all be tripping sometimes with these canned stuff, okay? All right, so I went in and I had my saltfish. I'm going to season it up with a little bit of black pepper and onion powder and garlic powder. And I did use some vegetable seasoning. Now, the vegetable seasoning I'm using is the Grace veggie seasoning. And that thing, that is the only veggie seasoning that I use, okay? Because that Grace seasoning is off the chain. Good. It is really good. Now, you want to go in and give it a nice little mix here. Just like I'm doing here. And please, you see how my fire is still high? Look at my fire right there. So don't do it good. Turn your fire down, okay? Because you don't want to burn this thing up. You don't want to burn this thing up like I almost did, okay? I almost messed up my breakfast, you guys. Almost messed up my breakfast. So just be sure that you have your stove top at a low to medium heat once you get to this stage because you will have burnt breakfast for breakfast, okay? All right, so it doesn't need a lot of cooking here because the callaloo is already cooked in the can, and believe me, the ackee is also cooked as well. And I'm going to give you guys a review on these. The ackee is very soft, you guys. That's what I noticed about this particular brand ackee. It's really soft. So just be gentle with it because it will fall apart. But anywho, nevertheless, it worked, okay? That is breakfast. And this is not my husband's breakfast. This is just a tester, and husband really wanted to get it and taste it anyway. That's husband right there, okay? Just to show you guys what the dumpling looked like inside. He was like, show the dumpling what the dumpling look like inside. So that is it, you guys. The dumpling was fabulous, fluffy, and nice. And the vegetable is off the chain good. Go ahead and give it a try, you guys. Tell them how you like it. Now, spread this good love with all of your friends and your family. Tell them what going over here good to bring them, come and send them come. I am waiting. And when you get done doing all of that, tell me where you want to see me cook next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy.